Hey, Kay. I hope you're doing good. This is Francisco. I'm 23 years old, study sociology, and I'm in the last year of my career. So I get to this program. It's a little bit long story, but I will make it short. Um, I first realized I had a problem when I started to have sex with real women, and I wasn't able to have orgasm. So I started to search there and I found you and Terry Crews videos on YouTube. So I really like your content, but uh, the same way that go a lot of men, I tried on my own. So the first time I got like 4 months on my own, and it was nice. Like I got a taste of how it's to live a little bit without pornography, and it was really nice. Like it felt really good. But I met my third girlfriend, and she was kind of toxic, and my first reaction was to go back to pornography. So I was in that relationship like for 8 months, like without ending, and but still relapsing like every 2 to 3 weeks. So finally, I got the opportunity to go for exchange on Germany for 6 months. So I said, okay, I'm going to take this opportunity, but I still have these limiting beliefs that I didn't want to invest money in this problem that I have. So I say, okay, I'm going to go for free. And I went to first a group. So the group was fine. Like people there was awesome, but it was just not the system for me. So when I came back to Chile, actually, my life there was really nice. I had my free time, my place, a lot of friends. I date a lot of girls with the help with the book of Mark Manson. So I came back to Chile and I started the relationship I'm right now, and I sleep, and then I realized like I have been a lot of time without porn and masturbation, but I need something else. I need a system, I need a routine, and I need a committed accountability partner, which is another thing that you don't find in a social group. Like people there is get shameful, and if they sleep, they don't tell you, or they tell you, they just don't want to keep talking. So yeah, I said to myself, I want to be in JK's program. So I entered in January 2020. I am almost 1 year in. The program has really met my expectations. The content on the models, like the structure of the program, the Q&As, the weekly Q&As, the also to have their people committed, like accountability partners that you can rely on. That even though they feel shame or guilt, like they will stand there and share with you. They sleep, they realize just as I have done, and that's good. That's like I really like that from the program. Also, the books that are recommended have helped me in different areas. And yeah, having like that space to share things. And man, JK, like, thank you a lot for responding my questions on the Q&A. I think I must be the guy who asks more questions there, but thank you for that. So progress I have made. So yeah, I have made progress in the program. I must say that at the beginning of the program, I was feeling very comfortable because I had some success with 12-step groups. But then the quarantine came, and I totally lost my structure. I didn't have accountability developed. So seriously, I haven't blocked anything. So yeah, I totally relapsed, and after that relapse, I couldn't see my girlfriend so much because of COVID, and it was like a roller coaster of relapsing and emotional. Also, my girlfriend was more distant for a bit, and yeah, it was like a vicious cycle. So I think in July, I say, okay, this is a awesome program. I've been giving a good opportunity. to be here. I'm young, and that I'm young being in this program is that they see that I can make this, right? Um, so I said to myself, okay, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do it right. So I started to follow the program 100%. I blocked everything. I started to plan. So with that planning, I became like really productive. I stopped to procrastinate things like almost like all of the time. Like I didn't watch Netflix or YouTube. I realized like doing the stuff for free time is like overvalued. Like you're looking there for relief, but they are actually making you more tired. So the progress that made me was that I became like really productive with university with the subjects. I became assistant of teachers. I started to build my network of um, people that could give me a job in the future and actually right now. So yeah, that has been a progress. Also, I have been praised for my work in the internship, and it has been working with the government. So I'm really happy about it because people out of the program can see your change. Also, smaller progress have been, the motivation to do the things, even though life is difficult. Asking for help, like being used to ask for help, like let your ego aside, let your like self-reliance aside, and just ask for help. Like be there, like man, if I don't talk now, I will relapse like in 1 second. And yeah, that's really useful. Yeah, so I must say that I still lacking in some areas like that I'm planning to improve, but I do have the structure. So yeah, I took it more seriously since July and August, like planning every Sunday how it's going to be my week, like viewing my last weeks, and in base of that, planning the next, and to setting time to see how it's going to be my next month, and doing monthly reviews, assessing like my emotional part, my hobbies, uh, food health, and so on. And but I must say that recovery process is not perfect, and I had a sleep um, 2 or 3 weeks ago. But something different is that as I followed before the program, like the most I could, for the first time in my life, I have seen this sleep not as a start from zero, and that's really nice because now I see that what you build is a system. You teach us the system, and we build our routine. And the sleep is not telling us that man everything's wrong. Like no, I realize now that sleep could tell you like your system is improving, it's okay, but you still need to work this part, learn from this mistake, avoid this situation, deal with situation in a better way. So yeah, that totally has been another progress that I must tell. Also, what I will say to a new guy in the group. So first, don't play the blocking game. Like, do take clean house seriously, because if you don't, it will knock at your door when you less think it will. So yeah, for me, it was that okay, I will block porn, but I will relapse on YouTube. Then I will relapse on YouTube. I will block YouTube, but I will relapse on Instagram, and so on. So what I will say to myself if I had to enter this program again, it's like, man, block everything the first week, everything that you can. So you cannot block everything, but block the most, and that way you stay with little voids that you can manage easier. That if you have like everything there to go and watch porn. A second thing is accountability. Like really use your accountability opportunities, motivate your accountability partners. If one is not like, if you want to talk more, then take two. If you're really organized, take three. Uh, Participate on the Q&As. They are, I think, a very nice moment that makes you feel in community. JK and his team knows the story of us, everyone, and they care, which is nice. Um, when you sleep, first thing, share it in a group. If you don't share it, that will become a full-blown relapse, binging for weeks. So here we are all the same. We all have been in that shame, in that guilt, and we understand you. So just go there. You don't have to be like perfect. And also, the beliefs like, life is difficult. Personally, I have chronic low back pain, so that has been like really shitty because the program tends you to make exercise, right? So sometimes I'm not able to do that. But what I would say to guys is like, guys with depression, or guys that feel that they have a problem that you cannot solve, is to man, like you can still recover with that. Like, I have this problem with my back, I will deal with it, but I will still recover with it. It won't be a problem for me. I won't let it to be a problem, and that's a belief. So yeah, that's everything. So thank you, AK. I hope this works. Okay, bye.